Hello everyone, welcome back to This Day in Weather. If you're just joining this channel, this is where you can learn about weather events that occurred in the United States on the date the video was posted in years past. Today is February 1st. On this day in 1916, Seattle, Washington was finishing its most significant 24-hour snowfall with 21.5 inches falling. Over the past 3 days, 32.5 inches of wet snow had fallen. The snow's weight resulted in the Seattle Cathedral dome collapsing. On this day in 1951, the Little Rock, Arkansas area was finishing an ice storm and sleet storm that began in late January. The storm caused many roads to be rendered impassable. Schools, especially in rural areas, were closed for up to a week. The storm caused a disruption in electricity and telephone services in many areas, and there was a lot of timber damage. After the storm was over, a cold spell moved in, with many stations reporting lows of minus 10 degrees or colder on the 2nd. On this day in 1955, a plantation school near Commerce, Mississippi, and 45 homes were destroyed by an F3 tornado. The tornado also killed 20 people and injured 141 others. 3 people were killed and another 25 were injured near Olive Branch, Mississippi, by an F2 tornado. Although well-defined funnels were sighted, heavy objects, a car included, were carried long distances and books were carried for miles. Those events were not officially recorded as tornadoes. On this day in 2011, a widespread region from Texas to the Midwest and Northeast was being affected by one of the most significant winter storms of the 2010-2011 season. The storm started the day before and lasted through the 3rd. The storm brought cold air, heavy snowfall, blowing snow, and mixed precipitation on a path from New Mexico and northern Texas to New England and eastern Canada. The Chicago, Illinois area saw 21.2 inches of snow and blizzard conditions with winds over 60 miles per hour. With the winds continuing, the blizzard conditions continued to the north and affected eastern and Atlantic Canada. Blizzard conditions affected many other large cities along the storm's path, including Las Cruces, New Mexico, El Paso, Texas, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Springfield, Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri, Des Moines, Iowa, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Detroit, Michigan, Indianapolis, Indiana, Dayton, Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio, New York City, Albany, New York, and Boston, Massachusetts. Many other areas not normally used to extreme winter conditions, including Albuquerque, New Mexico, Dallas, Texas, and Houston, Texas, experienced significant snowfall or ice accumulation. The Central Illinois National Weather Service in Lincoln, Illinois, issued only their 4th blizzard warning in the forecast office's 16-year history. An ice storm ahead of the winter storm's warm front also brought hazardous conditions to much of the American Midwest and New England, and many areas saw well over an inch of ice accumulation. The winter storm resulted in numerous power outages, flight cancellations, airport closures, road closures, roof collapses, rail and bus cancellations, mail stoppages, and school, government, and business closures taking place ahead of and after the storm. Many of these disruptions lasted for several days. The storm also produced several tornado touchdowns in Texas, and parts of Alabama were put under a tornado watch ahead of the cold front in the warm sector of the storm. Some locations even saw thundersnow, including downtown Chicago. The top snowfall total was 27 inches in Antioch, Illinois. The storm was responsible for at least 36 fatalities and 1.8 billion 2011 United States dollars in damage. In 2025 United States dollars, over $2.5 billion would be needed to equate to that. That will close up this edition of This Day in Weather, but be sure to stay tuned in because whenever there's a new video, you will learn about weather events that occurred in the United States on the date the video was posted in years past. Please hit the thumbs up button to like this video. Please hit the subscribe button to be sure to never miss a new video. If you're just joining this channel, please check out all the other videos that have been posted on this channel. And please check out my Patreon at patreon.com/c/thisdayinweather.